Video 4. 500 solved MCQs on. Subject: Pharmaceutics. Topic: Good Manufacturing Practices (GMP). Let's start. 1. What does GMP stand for in the pharmaceutical industry? Answer: Good Manufacturing Practices. 2. What is the main purpose of GMP regulations? Answer: To ensure the quality, safety, and efficacy of pharmaceutical products. 3. Which international organization provides GMP guidelines? Answer: World Health Organization (WHO). 4. What is the primary requirement for personnel under GMP? Answer: Proper training in GMP standards. 5. What is the purpose of validation in GMP? Answer: To ensure processes consistently produce desired outcomes. 6. What is the first principle of GMP? Answer: To define and document all processes clearly. 7. What is the main function of quality assurance in GMP? Answer: To ensure products meet quality requirements. 8. What is the role of SOPs in GMP? Answer: To provide detailed written instructions for processes. 9. What is the requirement for raw materials in GMP? Answer: Must meet predefined specifications. 10. What is the purpose of an environmental monitoring program in GMP? Answer: To maintain cleanliness and control contamination. 11. What is the primary purpose of cleaning validation? Answer: To confirm the effectiveness of cleaning procedures. 12. What is the GMP requirement for equipment maintenance? Answer: Must be routinely inspected and calibrated. 13. What should be included on a GMP-compliant label? Answer: Product name, batch number, and expiry date. 14. What is the role of the batch manufacturing record in GMP? Answer: To document the complete history of a product batch. 15. What does traceability mean in GMP? Answer: Ability to track a product from raw materials to distribution. 16. What is the importance of process validation under GMP? Answer: To ensure that processes consistently produce quality products. 17. What is the role of a quarantine area in GMP? Answer: To isolate products awaiting quality clearance. 18. What is the primary objective of GMP training programs? Answer: To ensure employees understand and follow GMP requirements. 19. What is a critical component of quality control in GMP? Answer: Testing and analysis of raw materials and final products. 20. What is the main requirement for GMP-compliant documentation? Answer: Must be accurate, complete, and easily retrievable. 21. What is the purpose of deviation management in GMP? Answer: To document and investigate unexpected events. 22. What is the importance of product recall procedures in GMP? Answer: To remove defective products from the market. 23. What is required for proper storage of raw materials in GMP? Answer: controlled environmental conditions. 24. What is a key aspect of personnel hygiene under GMP? Answer: wearing appropriate protective clothing. 25. What does qualified equipment mean in GMP? Answer: equipment that meets its intended use. 26. What is the purpose of a change control system in GMP? Answer: to manage changes that may impact product quality. 27. What is a GMP requirement for water used in manufacturing? Answer: must meet pharmacopeal standards. 28. What is the focus of facility design under GMP? Answer: to minimize contamination risks. 29. What is the purpose of in-process controls in GMP? Answer: to monitor and adjust processes during production. 30. What is the importance of risk assessment in GMP? Answer: to identify and mitigate quality risks. 31. What is required for packaging materials under GMP? Answer: must protect product integrity. 32. What is the purpose of self-inspections in GMP? Answer: to identify areas of non-compliance. 33. What is a requirement for GMP-compliant warehouses? Answer: segregation of materials to prevent mix-ups. 34. What is the purpose of validation protocols in GMP? Answer: to provide a plan for validation activities. 35. What is a GMP requirement for finished products? Answer: must undergo quality control testing. 36. What is the main role of a quality control lab under GMP? Answer: to ensure materials and products meet specifications. 37. What is a requirement for electronic records under GMP? Answer: must be secure and have audit trails. 38. What does clean room classification refer to in GMP? Answer: levels of air cleanliness for manufacturing areas. 39. What is the purpose of a supplier qualification program in GMP? Answer: to ensure materials meet quality requirements. 40. What is the role of a GMP-compliant audit? Answer: to evaluate adherence to GMP standards. 41. What is a critical aspect of waste management under GMP? Answer: preventing contamination and ensuring proper disposal. 42. What is the importance of temperature monitoring in GMP? Answer: to ensure stability of materials and products. 43. What is required for the design of GMP-compliant equipment? Answer: must be easy to clean and maintain. 44. What is the role of training records in GMP? Answer: to document employee qualifications. 45. What is the purpose of a cleaning schedule in GMP? Answer: to maintain cleanliness and prevent contamination. 46. What is the importance of audits in GMP compliance? Answer: to identify and correct gaps in processes. 47. What is the role of a batch release process in GMP? Answer: To authorize products for distribution. 48. What is the requirement for lighting in GMP manufacturing areas? Answer. Must be adequate for the tasks performed. 49. What is the focus of a GMP-compliant pest control program? Answer. To prevent contamination by pests. 50. What is a requirement for sterile product manufacturing under GMP? Answer. Aseptic processing and environmental controls. 51. What is the role of validation reports in GMP? Answer. To document the results and conclusions of validation activities. 52. What is the purpose of a quality agreement under GMP? Answer. To define responsibilities between manufacturers and suppliers. 53. What is the significance of batch numbering in GMP? Answer. To ensure traceability of products. 54. What is the role of the Quality Assurance QA department in GMP? Answer. To oversee all aspects of quality management. 55. What is the primary objective of cleaning and sanitization in GMP? Answer. To prevent cross-contamination. 56. What is required for GMP-compliant record retention? Answer. Records must be stored for a specified period. 57. What is the purpose of a validation master plan in GMP? Answer. To outline the overall validation strategy. 58. What is the main focus of GMP-compliant calibration? Answer. To ensure equipment provides accurate measurements. 59. What is required for personnel training under GMP? Answer. Training must be documented and reviewed regularly. 60. What is the purpose of trend analysis in GMP? Answer. To monitor and improve quality over time. 61. What is required for documentation changes under GMP? Answer. Must be reviewed and approved before implementation. 62. What is the role of a risk-based approach in GMP? Answer. To prioritize quality risks based on their impact. 63. What is the purpose of equipment qualification in GMP? Answer. To verify that equipment operates as intended. 64. What is a GMP requirement for utilities like HVAC systems? Answer. Must be monitored and maintained regularly. 65. What is the purpose of a deviation report in GMP? Answer. To document non-conformances and their resolution. 66. What is the role of finished product testing in GMP? Answer. To confirm product meets specifications. 67. What is required for GMP-compliant storage conditions? Answer. Must protect materials and products from damage. 68. What is the focus of microbiological testing in GMP? Answer. To detect contamination in products and facilities. 69. What is a GMP requirement for change management? Answer. Must assess and document the impact of changes. 70. What is the role of validation in sterile product manufacturing? Answer. to ensure aseptic processes prevent contamination. 71. What is required for label reconciliation under GMP? Answer: to account for all labels used and avoid mix-ups. 72. What is the purpose of an annual product review in GMP? Answer: to evaluate the consistency of the manufacturing process. 73. What is required for GMP-compliant supplier audits? Answer: must verify suppliers meet quality standards. 74. What is the focus of stability testing in GMP? Answer: to determine product shelf life. 75. What is required for complaint handling under GMP? Answer: must be documented and investigated promptly. 76. What is the role of GMP-compliant preventive maintenance? Answer: to ensure equipment reliability. 77. What is the purpose of an inspection-ready facility in GMP? Answer: to demonstrate compliance during audits. 78. What is required for rework or reprocessing under GMP? Answer: must be approved and documented. 79. What is the role of environmental monitoring in sterile areas? Answer: to ensure cleanliness and aseptic conditions. 80. What is a GMP requirement for batch production records? Answer: must include complete manufacturing details. 81. What is the importance of personnel qualification in GMP? Answer: to ensure employees are capable of performing their duties. 82. What is the focus of contamination control in GMP? Answer: to minimize the risk of contamination. 83. What is required for GMP-compliant labeling? Answer: labels must be clear and legible. 84. What is the role of a corrective and preventive action (CAPA) system in GMP? Answer: to address and prevent quality issues. 85. What is the purpose of routine audits under GMP? Answer: to ensure continuous compliance. 86. What is required for water system validation in GMP? Answer: must confirm water meets required standards. 87. What is the role of packaging validation in GMP? Answer: to ensure packaging protects product integrity. 88. What is required for GMP-compliant waste disposal? Answer: must prevent contamination and follow regulations. 89. What is the focus of cross-contamination prevention in GMP? Answer: to keep products free from unintended substances. 90. What is required for GMP-compliant cleaning agents? Answer: must be effective and non-toxic. 91. What is the purpose of aseptic technique training in GMP? Answer: to prevent contamination in sterile manufacturing. 92. What is the role of electronic systems in GMP compliance? Answer: to ensure data integrity and traceability. 93. What is required for GMP-compliant process validation? Answer: must demonstrate process consistency. 94. What is the importance of a quarantine area under GMP? Answer: to isolate materials awaiting quality checks. 95. What is the purpose of a master formula record in GMP? Answer: to provide detailed instructions for product manufacturing. 96. What is the role of real-time monitoring in GMP? Answer: to detect and address issues during production. 97. What is required for GMP-compliant HVAC systems? Answer: must provide controlled environmental conditions. 98. What is the purpose of material sampling in GMP? Answer: to ensure materials meet specifications. 99. What is the focus of GMP-compliant complaint management? Answer: to resolve issues and prevent recurrence. 100. What is the role of validation protocols in GMP? Answer: to guide validation activities. 101. What is the purpose of process control in GMP? Answer: to ensure consistent product quality. 102. What is required for GMP-compliant raw material storage? Answer: must prevent contamination and degradation. 103. What is the role of training records in GMP? Answer: to document and verify employee training. 104. What is the purpose of routine maintenance in GMP? Answer: to ensure equipment operates reliably. 105. What is required for GMP-compliant laboratory instruments? Answer: must be calibrated and maintained regularly. 106. What is the focus of GMP-compliant change control? Answer: to evaluate and manage the impact of changes. 107. What is the role of periodic review in GMP? Answer: to assess and update quality systems. 108. What is the purpose of batch release under GMP? Answer: to certify that products meet specifications. 109. What is required for GMP-compliant cleaning validation? Answer: must demonstrate cleaning effectiveness. 110. What is the focus of environmental control in GMP? Answer: to maintain appropriate production conditions. 111. What is the role of process monitoring in GMP? Answer: to track and ensure process performance. 112. What is the purpose of out-of-specification OOS investigations in GMP? Answer: to determine the cause of deviations. 113. What is required for GMP-compliant product labeling? Answer: must include all required information clearly. 114. What is the importance of traceability in GMP? Answer: to track materials and products throughout the process. 115. What is the purpose of internal audits under GMP? Answer: to identify and correct compliance gaps. 116. What is the role of data integrity in GMP? Answer: to ensure reliability and accuracy of records. 117. What is required for GMP-compliant sampling procedures? Answer: must be representative and documented. 118. What is the focus of GMP-compliant manufacturing? Answer: to produce high-quality, safe products. 119. What is the purpose of a corrective action plan in GMP? Answer: to address identified issues. 120. What is required for GMP-compliant document control? Answer: must ensure documents are accurate and up-to-date. 121. What is the role of finished product testing in GMP? Answer: to verify compliance with quality standards. 122. What is the purpose of facility layout design in GMP? Answer: to prevent contamination and mix-ups. 123. What is required for GMP-compliant process monitoring? Answer: must collect and analyze relevant data. 124. What is the focus of GMP-compliant supplier qualification? Answer: to ensure suppliers meet quality requirements. 125. What is the purpose of equipment cleaning logs in GMP? Answer: to document cleaning activities. 126. What is the role of packaging material inspection in GMP? Answer: to confirm suitability for use. 127. What is required for GMP-compliant complaint investigations? Answer: must identify root causes and corrective actions. 128. What is the focus of personnel hygiene in GMP? Answer: to prevent contamination. 129. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant utility validation? Answer: to ensure utilities meet operational requirements. 130. What is the role of training in aseptic techniques under GMP? Answer: to ensure personnel can maintain sterility. 131. What is required for GMP-compliant temperature monitoring? Answer: must use calibrated devices. 132. What is the focus of GMP-compliant batch documentation? Answer: to ensure records are complete and accurate. 133. What is the purpose of performance qualification in GMP? Answer: to confirm systems perform as intended. 134. What is the role of cleaning schedules in GMP? Answer: to maintain cleanliness consistently. 135. What is required for GMP-compliant storage areas? Answer: must be temperature controlled and secure. 136. What is the focus of validation lifecycle management in GMP? Answer: to maintain validated status over time. 137. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant training programs? Answer: to ensure personnel competence. 138. What is the role of real-time data monitoring in GMP? Answer: to address quality issues proactively. 139. What is required for GMP-compliant record retention policies? Answer: must meet regulatory requirements. 140. What is the focus of GMP-compliant documentation systems? Answer: to ensure traceability and accuracy. 141. What is the purpose of HVAC system validation in GMP? Answer: to confirm environmental conditions meet requirements. 142. What is the role of supplier audits in GMP? Answer: to verify supplier compliance. 143. What is required for GMP compliant pest control? Answer: must prevent infestations in production areas. 144. What is the focus of GMP compliant product recalls? Answer: to remove unsafe products from the market. 145. What is the purpose of complaint trend analysis in GMP? Answer: to identify recurring quality issues. 146. What is the role of standard operating procedures (SOPs) in GMP? Answer: to guide consistent operations. 147. What is required for GMP compliant training documentation? Answer: must be complete and up to date. 148. What is the focus of GMP compliant risk assessments? Answer: to prioritize and manage quality risks. 149. What is the purpose of GMP compliant quality metrics? Answer: to measure performance and improvements. 150. What is the role of quality reviews in GMP? Answer: to ensure ongoing compliance. 151. What is required for GMP compliant batch traceability? Answer: must track materials from start to finish. 152. What is the focus of GMP compliant deviation management? Answer: to document and resolve deviations. 153. What is the purpose of cleaning validation protocols in GMP? Answer: to outline the steps for validation studies. 154. What is the role of regular maintenance schedules in GMP? Answer: to ensure equipment operates as expected. 155. What is required for GMP compliant validation master plans? Answer: must outline all validation activities. 156. What is the focus of GMP compliant microbiological monitoring? Answer: to ensure acceptable microbial levels. 157. What is the purpose of periodic GMP compliance assessments? Answer: to maintain regulatory standards. 158. What is the role of utilities monitoring in GMP? Answer: to ensure continuous operation and quality. 159. What is required for GMP compliant data storage? Answer: must ensure security and integrity. 160. What is the focus of GMP compliant employee qualifications? Answer: to confirm staff expertise. 161. What is the purpose of quality manuals in GMP? Answer: to document the quality system framework. 162. What is the role of revalidation activities in GMP? Answer: to confirm continued compliance. 163. What is required for GMP compliant packaging line clearance? Answer: must verify no residual materials are present. 164. What is the focus of GMP compliant process validations? Answer: To demonstrate consistent process performance. 165. What is the purpose of media fill studies in GMP? Answer. To validate aseptic processing. 166. What is the role of water system monitoring in GMP? Answer. To ensure water meets quality standards. 167. What is required for GMP compliant recall procedures? Answer. Must ensure rapid and effective product removal. 168. What is the focus of GMP compliant training and documentation practices? Answer. To ensure accurate and reliable records. 169. What is the purpose of cleaning agent validation in GMP? Answer. To confirm effectiveness and safety. 170. What is the role of visual inspections in GMP? Answer. To detect visible defects or contaminants. 171. What is required for GMP compliant environmental monitoring programs? Answer. Must regularly assess production conditions. 172. What is the focus of GMP compliant material quarantine systems? Answer. To prevent use of unapproved materials. 173. What is the purpose of supplier qualification audits in GMP? Answer. To verify supplier capabilities. 174. What is the role of trend analysis in quality control under GMP? Answer. To identify patterns and predict issues. 175. What is required for GMP compliant process documentation? Answer. Must be detailed and accurate. 176. What is the focus of GMP compliant calibration programs? Answer. To ensure instrument accuracy. 177. What is the purpose of validation protocols in GMP? Answer. To define validation requirements. 178. What is the role of batch manufacturing records in GMP? Answer. To provide detailed production information. 179. What is required for GMP compliant finished product specifications? Answer. Must align with quality standards. 180. What is the focus of GMP compliant training in hygiene? Answer. To prevent contamination. 181. What is the purpose of robust quality risk management in GMP? Answer. To mitigate potential quality issues. 182. What is the role of controlled access to GMP facilities? Answer. To prevent unauthorized entry. 183. What is required for GMP compliant validation plans? Answer. Must include objectives and responsibilities. 184. What is the focus of GMP compliant utility qualifications? Answer. To confirm utilities meet operational needs. 185. What is the purpose of root cause analysis in GMP? Answer. To identify underlying issues. 186. What is the role of quality agreements with suppliers in GMP? Answer. To define quality expectations. 187. What is required for GMP-compliant personnel training programs? Answer: must be job-specific and documented. 188. What is the focus of GMP-compliant sterility testing? Answer: to confirm the absence of viable microorganisms. 189. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant risk-based approaches? Answer: to prioritize critical quality attributes. 190. What is the role of air quality monitoring in GMP? Answer: to ensure cleanroom compliance. 191. What is required for GMP-compliant complaint handling? Answer: must be documented and investigated. 192. What is the focus of GMP-compliant cleaning schedules? Answer: to maintain cleanliness and order. 193. What is the purpose of deviation reporting in GMP? Answer: to document and address nonconformities. 194. What is the role of inspection readiness in GMP? Answer: to prepare for regulatory audits. 195. What is required for GMP-compliant records of deviations? Answer: must include resolution and follow-up. 196. What is the focus of GMP-compliant analytical method validations? Answer: to confirm methods are accurate and precise. 197. What is the purpose of clear SOPs in GMP? Answer: to standardize operations. 198. What is the role of cleaning validation in multi-product facilities under GMP? Answer: to prevent cross-contamination. 199. What is required for GMP-compliant labeling processes? Answer: must prevent mix-ups and errors. 200. What is the focus of GMP-compliant equipment lifecycle management? Answer: to ensure equipment remains reliable. 201. What is the purpose of preventive maintenance in GMP? Answer: to avoid equipment failures. 202. What is the role of GMP-compliant document archival systems? Answer: to preserve records for reference. 203. What is required for GMP-compliant sampling procedures? Answer: must ensure representative samples. 204. What is the focus of GMP-compliant internal audits? Answer: to identify and correct nonconformities. 205. What is the purpose of validated cleaning methods in GMP? Answer: to ensure consistent and thorough cleaning. 206. What is the role of batch release approval in GMP? Answer: to confirm product meets specifications. 207. What is required for GMP-compliant storage conditions? Answer: must ensure product stability. 208. What is the focus of GMP-compliant quality culture? Answer: to promote a commitment to quality. 209. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant production records? Answer: to provide traceability and accountability. 210. What is the role of contingency planning in GMP? Answer: to address emergencies and disruptions. 211. What is required for GMP-compliant water for injection WFI? Answer: must meet pharmacopeal standards. 212. What is the focus of GMP-compliant change control systems? Answer: to manage changes without compromising quality. 213. What is the purpose of equipment qualification in GMP? Answer: to confirm it performs as intended. 214. What is the role of periodic GMP training updates? Answer: to keep staff informed of new regulations. 215. What is required for GMP-compliant HVAC systems? Answer: must maintain controlled environments. 216. What is the focus of GMP-compliant cross-contamination prevention? Answer: to ensure product purity. 217. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant material specifications? Answer: to ensure consistency and quality. 218. What is the role of validated aseptic techniques in GMP? Answer: to maintain sterility. 219. What is required for GMP-compliant rework procedures? Answer: must not compromise product quality. 220. What is the focus of GMP-compliant in-process checks? Answer: to ensure consistent production. 221. What is the purpose of robust record keeping in GMP? Answer: to provide evidence of compliance. 222. What is the role of employee hygiene in GMP compliance? Answer: to prevent contamination. 223. What is required for GMP-compliant stability testing programs? Answer: must confirm product shelf life. 224. What is the focus of GMP-compliant supplier risk assessments? Answer: to ensure supplier reliability. 225. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant corrective action plans? Answer: to address identified issues. 226. What is the role of GMP-compliant computerized systems? Answer: to enhance data integrity. 227. What is required for GMP-compliant shipping practices? Answer: must ensure product integrity. 228. What is the focus of GMP-compliant qualification protocols? Answer: to outline qualification activities. 229. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant employee training in SOPs? Answer: to ensure procedures are followed. 230. What is the role of environmental monitoring in GMP facilities? Answer: to detect contamination risks. 231. What is required for GMP-compliant raw material testing? Answer: must meet defined specifications. 232. What is the focus of GMP-compliant sterility assurance? Answer: to ensure products are sterile. 233. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant analytical testing? Answer: to confirm product quality. 234. What is the role of complaint trending in GMP? Answer: to identify recurring issues. 235. What is required for GMP-compliant lot numbering systems? Answer: must ensure traceability. 236. What is the focus of GMP-compliant quality improvement initiatives? Answer: to enhance processes. 237. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant validation reports? Answer: to document validation results. 238. What is the role of trained operators in GMP compliance? Answer: to ensure proper handling. 239. What is required for GMP-compliant cold storage facilities? Answer: must maintain required temperatures. 240. What is the focus of GMP-compliant product testing protocols? Answer: to ensure thorough analysis. 241. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant cleaning validation reports? Answer: to summarize study outcomes. 242. What is the role of GMP-compliant raw material quarantine? Answer: to segregate unapproved materials. 243. What is required for GMP-compliant document revision controls? Answer: must track all changes. 244. What is the focus of GMP-compliant contamination control strategies? Answer: to minimize contamination risks. 245. What is the purpose of regular GMP compliance audits? Answer: to verify adherence to standards. 246. What is the role of GMP-compliant visual inspection procedures? Answer: to ensure product quality. 247. What is required for GMP-compliant equipment logbooks? Answer: must detail equipment usage. 248. What is the focus of GMP-compliant root cause investigations? Answer: to identify the source of issues. 249. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant SOP training programs? Answer: to ensure consistent operations. 250. What is the role of GMP-compliant laboratory controls? Answer: to ensure accurate test results. 251. What is required for GMP-compliant facility cleaning schedules? Answer: must be documented and followed. 252. What is the focus of GMP-compliant out-of-specification OOS investigations? Answer: to determine root causes. 253. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant process validation? Answer: to ensure consistent manufacturing. 254. What is the role of GMP-compliant calibration programs? Answer: to maintain equipment accuracy. 255. What is required for GMP-compliant equipment maintenance records? Answer: must detail maintenance activities. 256. What is the focus of GMP-compliant deviation management systems? Answer: to handle and resolve deviations. 257. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant quarantine areas? Answer: to isolate materials for inspection. 258. What is the role of GMP-compliant microbiological testing? Answer: to detect microbial contamination. 259. What is required for GMP-compliant equipment design? Answer: must prevent contamination. 260. What is the focus of GMP-compliant personnel gowning procedures? Answer: to reduce contamination risks. 261. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant batch records? Answer: to document production processes. 262. What is the role of GMP-compliant warehouse management? Answer: to ensure proper material storage. 263. What is required for GMP-compliant vendor qualifications? Answer: must assess vendor reliability. 264. What is the focus of GMP-compliant training programs? Answer: to educate employees on GMP. 265. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant utility validation? Answer: to confirm utility performance. 266. What is the role of GMP-compliant waste disposal systems? Answer: to manage waste safely. 267. What is required for GMP-compliant packaging material control? Answer: must ensure material quality. 268. What is the focus of GMP-compliant risk management processes? Answer: to identify and mitigate risks. 269. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant sterilization validation? Answer: to ensure sterilization efficacy. 270. What is the role of GMP-compliant labeling practices? Answer: to prevent mislabeling. 271. What is required for GMP-compliant process monitoring? Answer: must detect deviations early. 272. What is the focus of GMP-compliant corrective and preventive actions CAPA? Answer: to address and prevent issues. 273. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant validation master plans? Answer: to guide validation activities. 274. What is the role of GMP-compliant environmental controls? Answer: to maintain clean areas. 275. What is required for GMP-compliant sampling plans? Answer: must be statistically valid. 276. What is the focus of GMP-compliant documentation review? Answer: to verify accuracy and completeness. 277. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant product recall systems? Answer: to remove defective products. 278. What is the role of GMP-compliant quality risk management? Answer: to evaluate risks. 279. What is required for GMP-compliant utility systems? Answer: must meet operational requirements. 280. What is the focus of GMP-compliant equipment cleaning validation? Answer: to ensure residue removal. 281. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant temperature mapping? Answer: to monitor storage conditions. 282. What is the role of GMP-compliant visual inspections? Answer: to detect product defects. 283. What is required for GMP-compliant data integrity practices? Answer: must ensure data accuracy. 284. What is the focus of GMP-compliant sterile product manufacturing? Answer: to maintain sterility. 285. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant training records? Answer: to document employee training. 286. What is the role of GMP-compliant contamination prevention programs? Answer: to minimize risks. 287. What is required for GMP-compliant process controls? Answer: must ensure consistency. 288. What is the focus of GMP-compliant cleaning logs? Answer: to track cleaning activities. 289. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant validation protocols? Answer: to define validation processes. 290. What is the role of GMP-compliant air handling systems? Answer: to maintain cleanroom standards. 291. What is required for GMP-compliant deviation reports? Answer: must include root cause analysis. 292. What is the focus of GMP-compliant sampling techniques? Answer: to ensure representative samples. 293. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant batch number systems? Answer: to provide traceability. 294. What is the role of GMP-compliant cross-functional teams? Answer: to ensure collaboration. 295. What is required for GMP-compliant utility maintenance? Answer: must ensure operational reliability. 296. What is the focus of GMP-compliant product specifications? Answer: to meet quality standards. 297. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant cleaning validation protocols? Answer: to guide validation studies. 298. What is the role of GMP-compliant internal quality audits? Answer: to verify compliance. 299. What is required for GMP-compliant documentation practices? Answer: must be accurate and legible. 300. What is the focus of GMP-compliant process efficiency? Answer: to optimize production. 301. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant personnel hygiene standards? Answer: to prevent contamination. 302. What is the role of GMP-compliant raw material sampling? Answer: to confirm material quality. 303. What is required for GMP-compliant water system validation? Answer: must ensure water purity. 304. What is the focus of GMP-compliant pest control programs? Answer: to eliminate contamination sources. 305. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant training assessments? Answer: to evaluate employee competency. 306. What is the role of GMP-compliant stability testing? Answer: to assess product shelf life. 307. What is required for GMP-compliant cleaning agents? Answer: must be validated for use. 308. What is the focus of GMP-compliant manufacturing area design? Answer: to prevent cross-contamination. 309. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant written procedures? Answer: to guide operations. 310. What is the role of GMP-compliant critical process parameters? Answer: to control key variables. 311. What is required for GMP-compliant process reproducibility? Answer: must ensure consistency. 312. What is the focus of GMP-compliant sterility testing? Answer: to confirm aseptic conditions. 313. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant electronic record management? Answer: to ensure data integrity. 314. What is the role of GMP-compliant packaging line inspections? Answer: to identify defects. 315. What is required for GMP-compliant finished product testing? Answer: must meet specifications. 316. What is the focus of GMP-compliant deviation analysis? Answer: to identify root causes. 317. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant facility layout design? Answer: to optimize workflow. 318. What is the role of GMP-compliant change control systems? Answer: to manage changes. 319. What is required for GMP-compliant material reconciliation? Answer: must prevent discrepancies. 320. What is the focus of GMP-compliant sampling records? Answer: to track sampling activities. 321. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant cleaning schedules? Answer: to maintain cleanliness. 322. What is the role of GMP-compliant equipment identification tags? Answer: to track equipment. 323. What is required for GMP-compliant validation reports? Answer: must document findings. 324. What is the focus of GMP-compliant process optimization? Answer: to enhance efficiency. 325. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant operator training? Answer: to ensure skill readiness. 326. What is the role of GMP-compliant sterile area controls? Answer: to maintain sterility. 327. What is required for GMP-compliant material storage conditions? Answer: must prevent degradation. 328. What is the focus of GMP-compliant laboratory audits? Answer: to verify compliance. 329. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant line clearance procedures? Answer: to ensure clean start. 330. What is the role of GMP-compliant environmental monitoring? Answer: to assess cleanroom conditions. 331. What is required for GMP-compliant cross-contamination prevention? Answer: must separate processes. 332. What is the focus of GMP-compliant corrective actions? Answer: to address identified issues. 333. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant manufacturing area zoning? Answer: to prevent contamination. 334. What is the role of GMP-compliant water quality monitoring? Answer: to detect impurities. 335. What is required for GMP-compliant batch traceability? Answer: must track production history. 336. What is the focus of GMP-compliant sampling methods? Answer: to ensure representativeness. 337. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant equipment qualification? Answer: to verify performance. 338. What is the role of GMP-compliant root cause analysis? Answer: to identify problem sources. 339. What is required for GMP-compliant documentation storage? Answer: must ensure easy retrieval. 340. What is the focus of GMP-compliant validation schedules? Answer: to plan validation. 341. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant quarantine storage? Answer: to isolate suspect materials. 342. What is the role of GMP-compliant regulatory inspections? Answer: to confirm compliance. 343. What is required for GMP-compliant cleaning agent validation? Answer: must ensure efficacy. 344. What is the focus of GMP-compliant packaging integrity tests? Answer: to detect leaks. 345. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant process deviation logs? Answer: to record deviations. 346. What is the role of GMP-compliant risk assessments? Answer: to evaluate hazards. 347. What is required for GMP-compliant employee health monitoring? Answer: must ensure fitness for duty. 348. What is the focus of GMP-compliant storage area mapping? Answer: to monitor conditions. 349. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant equipment cleaning schedules? Answer: to prevent residue buildup. 350. What is the role of GMP-compliant data review processes? Answer: to verify accuracy. 351. What is required for GMP-compliant employee hygiene practices? Answer: must minimize contamination. 352. What is the focus of GMP compliant deviation investigation? Answer: to determine root causes. 353. What is the purpose of GMP compliant calibration schedules? Answer: to maintain equipment accuracy. 354. What is the role of GMP compliant validation protocols? Answer: to define testing steps. 355. What is required for GMP compliant batch production records? Answer: must be complete and accurate. 356. What is the focus of GMP compliant HVAC system maintenance? Answer: to control air quality. 357. What is the purpose of GMP compliant facility maintenance? Answer: to ensure operational readiness. 358. What is the role of GMP compliant labeling checks? Answer: to ensure label accuracy. 359. What is required for GMP compliant analytical method validation? Answer: must ensure method reliability. 360. What is the focus of GMP compliant documentation audits? Answer: to verify compliance. 361. What is the purpose of GMP compliant supplier audits? Answer: to ensure quality materials. 362. What is the role of GMP compliant cleaning validation? Answer: to confirm cleanliness effectiveness. 363. What is required for GMP compliant environmental controls? Answer: must maintain cleanroom standards. 364. What is the focus of GMP compliant complaint handling? Answer: to address product issues. 365. What is the purpose of GMP compliant equipment maintenance logs? Answer: to track maintenance activities. 366. What is the role of GMP compliant quality risk management? Answer: to assess and mitigate risks. 367. What is required for GMP compliant raw material testing? Answer: must confirm specifications. 368. What is the focus of GMP compliant training programs? Answer: to enhance employee skills. 369. What is the purpose of GMP compliant in-process checks? Answer: to ensure process consistency. 370. What is the role of GMP compliant stability chambers? Answer: to simulate storage conditions. 371. What is required for GMP compliant batch numbering systems? Answer: must ensure traceability. 372. What is the focus of GMP compliant annual product reviews? Answer: to evaluate product quality. 373. What is the purpose of GMP compliant facility design? Answer: to prevent cross-contamination. 374. What is the role of GMP compliant air handling systems? Answer: to control particulate levels. 375. What is required for GMP compliant equipment performance qualification? Answer: Must verify operational efficiency. 376. What is the focus of GMP-compliant waste disposal? Answer: to prevent contamination. 377. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant record retention policies? Answer: to meet regulatory requirements. 378. What is the role of GMP-compliant corrective action plans? Answer: to address nonconformities. 379. What is required for GMP-compliant process validation? Answer: must confirm reproducibility. 380. What is the focus of GMP-compliant personnel training? Answer: to maintain GMP knowledge. 381. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant product recall procedures? Answer: to remove defective products. 382. What is the role of GMP-compliant utilities qualification? Answer: to validate support systems. 383. What is required for GMP-compliant electronic data integrity? Answer: must ensure data authenticity. 384. What is the focus of GMP-compliant filter integrity testing? Answer: to confirm filter performance. 385. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant cleanroom classification? Answer: to define cleanliness levels. 386. What is the role of GMP-compliant media fill tests? Answer: to validate aseptic processes. 387. What is required for GMP-compliant process monitoring? Answer: must ensure process control. 388. What is the focus of GMP-compliant supplier qualification? Answer: to ensure reliable sourcing. 389. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant labeling controls? Answer: to avoid mislabeling. 390. What is the role of GMP-compliant validation master plans? Answer: to guide validation activities. 391. What is required for GMP-compliant equipment monitoring? Answer: must detect deviations. 392. What is the focus of GMP-compliant contamination control? Answer: to prevent microbial contamination. 393. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant water system monitoring? Answer: to ensure water quality. 394. What is the role of GMP-compliant production area zoning? Answer: to control material flow. 395. What is required for GMP-compliant annual training reviews? Answer: must update employee skills. 396. What is the focus of GMP-compliant visual inspection programs? Answer: to identify defects. 397. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant deviation tracking? Answer: to monitor process variations. 398. What is the role of GMP-compliant internal audits? Answer: to assess compliance. 399. What is required for GMP-compliant sterile area gowning? Answer: must prevent contamination. 400. What is the focus of GMP-compliant material segregation? Answer: to avoid cross-contamination. 401. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant finished product testing? Answer: to ensure product quality. 402. What is the role of GMP-compliant warehouse temperature control? Answer: to maintain storage conditions. 403. What is required for GMP-compliant batch release procedures? Answer: must verify product compliance. 404. What is the focus of GMP-compliant cross-contamination prevention? Answer: to maintain product integrity. 405. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant complaint trend analysis? Answer: to identify recurring issues. 406. What is the role of GMP-compliant automated systems validation? Answer: to ensure system reliability. 407. What is required for GMP-compliant documentation updates? Answer: must reflect current practices. 408. What is the focus of GMP-compliant environmental monitoring programs? Answer: to detect contamination. 409. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant audit trails in electronic systems? Answer: to track data changes. 410. What is the role of GMP-compliant cleaning schedules? Answer: to maintain facility hygiene. 411. What is required for GMP-compliant raw material quarantine? Answer: must await quality approval. 412. What is the focus of GMP-compliant risk-based approaches? Answer: to prioritize critical controls. 413. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant packaging material testing? Answer: to ensure material suitability. 414. What is the role of GMP-compliant change management systems? Answer: to control process changes. 415. What is required for GMP-compliant out-of-specification investigations? Answer: must identify root causes. 416. What is the focus of GMP-compliant process analytical technology (PAT)? Answer: to monitor process parameters. 417. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant facility zoning? Answer: to separate activities. 418. What is the role of GMP-compliant stability studies? Answer: to determine shelf life. 419. What is required for GMP-compliant HVAC filter replacement schedules? Answer: must prevent airflow issues. 420. What is the focus of GMP-compliant aseptic technique training? Answer: to maintain sterility. 421. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant product quality reviews? Answer: to assess overall quality. 422. What is the role of GMP-compliant risk management plans? Answer: to address potential hazards. 423. What is required for GMP-compliant cleaning agents validation? Answer: must ensure cleaning effectiveness. 424. What is the focus of GMP-compliant facility layout design? Answer: to prevent mix-ups. 425. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant quality audits? Answer: to verify adherence to standards. 426. What is the role of GMP-compliant deviation impact assessments? Answer: to evaluate potential effects. 427. What is required for GMP-compliant alarm system testing? Answer: must confirm functionality. 428. What is the focus of GMP-compliant quarantine area controls? Answer: to isolate non-conforming materials. 429. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant real-time release testing? Answer: to accelerate product release. 430. What is the role of GMP-compliant facility validation? Answer: to confirm readiness for use. 431. What is required for GMP-compliant monitoring of critical control points? Answer: must detect deviations. 432. What is the focus of GMP-compliant raw material specifications? Answer: to define quality criteria. 433. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant supplier performance reviews? Answer: to ensure reliability. 434. What is the role of GMP-compliant automated process monitoring? Answer: to enhance efficiency. 435. What is required for GMP-compliant water quality testing? Answer: must meet purity standards. 436. What is the focus of GMP-compliant inspection readiness programs? Answer: to prepare for audits. 437. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant data integrity policies? Answer: to maintain trustworthy records. 438. What is the role of GMP-compliant corrective and preventive actions (CAPA)? Answer: to resolve and prevent issues. 439. What is required for GMP-compliant bioburden testing? Answer: must detect microbial contamination. 440. What is the focus of GMP-compliant staff competency evaluations? Answer: to ensure skill adequacy. 441. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant production scheduling? Answer: to optimize workflow. 442. What is the role of GMP-compliant equipment calibration records? Answer: to document calibration activities. 443. What is required for GMP-compliant bulk product handling? Answer: must prevent contamination. 444. What is the focus of GMP-compliant environmental excursions investigations? Answer: to identify causes. 445. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant transportation validation? Answer: to maintain product quality. 446. What is the role of GMP-compliant ongoing stability monitoring? Answer: to confirm storage conditions. 447. What is required for GMP-compliant personnel gowning procedures? Answer: must meet sterility requirements. 448. What is the focus of GMP-compliant continuous improvement initiatives? Answer: to enhance processes. 449. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant qualification protocols? Answer: to define testing criteria. 450. What is the role of GMP-compliant quality control laboratories? Answer: to analyze product quality. 451. What is required for GMP-compliant electronic signature usage? Answer: must ensure authenticity. 452. What is the focus of GMP-compliant equipment maintenance schedules? Answer: to prevent breakdowns. 453. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant in-process controls? Answer: to monitor production quality. 454. What is the role of GMP-compliant production area cleanliness? Answer: to reduce contamination risk. 455. What is required for GMP-compliant sterilization validation? Answer: must confirm sterility assurance. 456. What is the focus of GMP-compliant packaging integrity testing? Answer: to prevent leaks. 457. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant employee health checks? Answer: to ensure personnel hygiene. 458. What is the role of GMP-compliant process simulation tests? Answer: to validate aseptic processes. 459. What is required for GMP-compliant supplier qualification audits? Answer: must verify capabilities. 460. What is the focus of GMP-compliant rework procedures? Answer: to handle non-conforming products. 461. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant training record retention? Answer: to document staff qualification. 462. What is the role of GMP-compliant facility air pressure differentials? Answer: to prevent cross-contamination. 463. What is required for GMP-compliant automated system alarm records? Answer: must ensure traceability. 464. What is the focus of GMP-compliant batch reconciliation? Answer: to account for material usage. 465. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant stability indicating methods? Answer: to detect product degradation. 466. What is the role of GMP-compliant monitoring of temperature excursions? Answer: to protect product integrity. 467. What is required for GMP-compliant pest control programs? Answer. Must prevent infestations. 468. What is the focus of GMP-compliant document approval workflows? Answer. To ensure proper authorization. 469. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant line clearance procedures? Answer. To avoid mix-ups. 470. What is the role of GMP-compliant equipment requalification? Answer. To confirm continued suitability. 471. What is required for GMP-compliant microbiological monitoring? Answer. Must detect contamination. 472. What is the focus of GMP-compliant visual inspection programs? Answer. To identify defects. 473. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant validation master plans? Answer. To outline validation activities. 474. What is the role of GMP-compliant sterility testing? Answer. To ensure absence of contamination. 475. What is required for GMP-compliant real-time batch monitoring? Answer. Must identify deviations. 476. What is the focus of GMP-compliant quality assurance audits? Answer. To evaluate compliance. 477. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant deviation logging systems? Answer. To track occurrences. 478. What is the role of GMP-compliant staff qualification records? Answer. To verify training. 479. What is required for GMP-compliant equipment cleaning validations? Answer. Must ensure no residues. 480. What is the focus of GMP-compliant controlled document storage? Answer. To prevent unauthorized access. 481. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant environmental control validations? Answer. To confirm system performance. 482. What is the role of GMP-compliant batch release authorization? Answer. To verify product quality. 483. What is required for GMP-compliant quality improvement programs? Answer. Must address recurring issues. 484. What is the focus of GMP-compliant facility airflow monitoring? Answer. To maintain cleanliness levels. 485. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant sterilization cycle development? Answer. To establish effective protocols. 486. What is the role of GMP-compliant training curriculum updates? Answer. To reflect current regulations. 487. What is required for GMP-compliant out-of-trend data investigations? Answer. Must identify causes. 488. What is the focus of GMP-compliant computer system validations? Answer. To ensure reliable operation. 489. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant supplier requalification? Answer. To maintain trustworthiness. 490. What is the role of GMP-compliant monitoring of humidity levels? Answer: to ensure product stability. 491. What is required for GMP-compliant media fill simulations? Answer: must validate aseptic processes. 492. What is the focus of GMP-compliant cold chain management? Answer: to maintain product temperature. 493. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant cleaning validation swabs? Answer: to check for residues. 494. What is the role of GMP-compliant trend analysis of deviations? Answer: to identify patterns. 495. What is required for GMP-compliant controlled environment testing? Answer: must confirm suitability. 496. What is the focus of GMP-compliant batch numbering systems? Answer: to prevent duplication. 497. What is the purpose of GMP-compliant corrective action tracking? Answer: to ensure resolution. 498. What is the role of GMP-compliant validation protocol reviews? Answer: to verify completeness. 499. What is required for GMP-compliant process robustness studies? Answer: must confirm consistency. 500. What is the focus of GMP-compliant validation lifecycle management? For more, kindly contact us. Regards, Majid Body Advocate, PhD Scholar Pharmaceutics LLB, Vice President, Pakistan Pharmacist Association PPA Punjab. Contact +923214042036. Thank you.